Spring may yet come, cheerful one. One final time. Welcome back to Let's Play Boho Youyoumu. I've said that there's more to do, and boy howdy is there. This has essentially been the Let's Play of going on adventures. But today's gonna be the adventure to end all adventures. Oh, also, of note, as the people in the comments who actually know Japanese have pointed out, the multiple dash that I do is not actually called the 5 Usage dash. They pointed out that's probably just the English description saying it's a 5 usage dash. Which makes perfect sense, to be honest. It's a little out of character for the translated map thing. But I do know for certain that that's not what the item is actually called. The items we got, I think, were these two, which people have pointed out are called the wing boots, left and right. I don't know which is which. So between getting the original dash and the 5 dash, we now have the left and right wing boot. Letting us dash all crazy like. That said, though, we are still going on our adventure. I still like calling it the Usage dash. I may still keep calling it that. I don't know. We are going to a place. In fact, we are going to level 2. And I'm buying another thing. Now, at level 20, as you saw, I just capped out my level, and you're gonna need it for what's coming up. That gives us 19 charisma, which is enough for me to equip both swords, the Kirasame blade, and the shield ring, and you're gonna want them. Another thing that you're going to want is to max out your karma. This may sound completely counterintuitive to everything I have ever told you, but you're still gonna have to do it. Maxing out your karma is, in fact, the only way to do what it is that we are doing next. Those of you who played this game know what we're doing next. There is, in fact, an entrance to a brand new area in level 1, but you get to it through level 2. You could also potentially get to it from the level 1 or level 3 saves, but I think the level 2 save is perhaps the easiest to get to it from. And really, with a maxed out karma gauge, ease is going to be important. Just to make sure it's maxed. How much does getting hit by you hurt for? Pretty fair amount, considering I'm wearing the shield ring. Considering these are enemies in level 2. Save up, and off we go. We are going to have to be very careful not to get hit at this point. With a maxed out karma gauge, not only do our attacks do much less damage than they did before, but enemies do much more damage to us. So it's all something sort of terrible. Now, I mentioned it was back in level 1, so we do have to go all the way back to level 1, and again, be very careful not to get hit, because not only is getting back to level 1 going to be the challenge, oh heavens no, the challenge is once we get to our destination. So we want to be in the best shape we can be in, but when we get there. Thankfully, everything here in level 2, especially with our strength as high as it is, still isn't much of a challenge. So that's some good news. That takes us back to level 1, where we are actually reasonably close to our destination. Being able to cut bullets is going to make dealing with these tiny fairies much easier. Now, it should be right... No, it's not, actually. It's up there. Now, without the dash, we have had no way of actually getting in there. Now that we have the dash, we can get in here. Which takes us here, where you actually need the 5 dash to get all the way up top. Going here will loop us around, and this Yukari block will only let you pass if you have maxed karma. Also of note, if you have any intention of lowering your karma once entering, I've got 9 karma potions. I now don't. But we've gone through all of this to get to level 7, the extra stage. This is gonna be a thing. And I'm going to be playing as carefully as possible. In fact, I'm also going to be... Hey, Sakuya! There are a couple characters that we had not... Oh, crap, already! There are a couple characters that we had not seen from Perfect Cherry Blossom. Sakuya, being the third playable character in Perfect Cherry Blossom, had yet to make an appearance. And this is where she is. Okay, having just come down this far, going to the left is an optional path that will actually get you some items. Can I get over here and, like, not... Oh man, that's even Sakuya's theme playing. No! This is terrible! Holy crap, I'm already half dead. Mother of pearl. Okay, I am going out of my way to do this when this is not necessarily the direction that I would want to be going anyway. So there is that. This is a purely optional path. Where am I and where am I going? Okay, this is much shorter. You're gonna... I don't really need the money or the experience. I'm mostly killing them for peace of mind. That's one less dude shooting bullets at me. We sorta good? Not quite. Okay, I see you guys there in the middle. Killed that guy up top, so there's that. Alright, we made it to the bottom. That FOE was just kind of chilling there. What are you guys doing other than just chilling there? I get the feeling you guys would be exceedingly dangerous if I allowed you to live. What do you do? Do you do anything? Don't care. Anymore. But at the end of this large path, we get an energy tank. And that energy tank is actually, well, not quite the last, but we're now missing one of each item. That was to the left. Going to the right, you can see directly above us is an item. It'd be kind of nice if we could have that item, so we're going to have to work our way around until we get to it. I'm just going to attack all the bullets, because I'd rather not get hit by anything. Oh dear. So many dudes. Everywhere dudes! I'm not entirely sure where I'm going. I'm kind of following the left wall. And following the left wall did me not any good. Because following the left wall, I figured, is technically going to get me to the destination. It was above me, so left wall. Left wall, item. Item, left wall. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Naka. This is a left wall. I'm following it. Hey, I could hit that guy from way up here. Go me. Well, at least by the end of this, I've killed most of them. Is this really... Yeah, this is really looping around. There was another one up here that I couldn't reach, wasn't there? Yes. Okay, so good to know I did have to kill all of them in order to get here. Well, I probably didn't have to, but I could, and did. And that is a Charisma up, which lets me equip a, oh, I don't know, an HP plus badge. This isn't Paper Mario. Okay, we need to get out of here. We need to get the crap out of here. And I am not going to be going through the entirety of the extra stage, considering I've already lost as much life as I have. But I will be trying to... Man, that was the opposite of what I wanted to do. I am, however, at least going to be trying to charge ahead and get another item. I do have maxed out money, so I'm not too concerned about using items or potions or anything right now. Just in grinding to get full life, or to get max level, you will hit max money easily. If you use the first area that I was grinding in anyway, you'll easily have max money. The second area that I was grinding in, you actually won't get any money in. I think it's faster, though, so there's that. Okay, just gonna have to be exceedingly careful and use a potion. And kill dudes. And be nervous. Because I don't like having to dash into unknown regions. Up is nothing, so we're not going up. Come back here where I can hit you. We have to head all the way back to the first branch that I pointed out I was going left at to get a thing. That branch is... Wow, that branch is almost back at the very beginning. Oh, heavens. This is frightening. This is terrifying. Can I just stand here and, like, cheese all of them? Well, I can cheese some of them. The big ones are taking their sweet time dying. I think that was one big one. I think this is the room I took most of my damage in. So I will be alright if I can... I don't think there's any more. Nope! Up all y'alls. I'm leaving. You guys are being rude. Why am I collecting money? Oh dear. Okay, you guys are new fairies, aren't you? Oh, dearie me. You guys can jump, and it is a little terrifying. Yes, I am all around terrified here. Just at any point, something can walk around the corner and generally mess up my entire day. No, that was a bad idea. That was... Jumping down was a terrible idea. When there were still enemies. Right there, jumping down was a terrible idea. I was unprepared, I wasn't paying attention, and I was generally being a big dumbhead. Mash that button! You gonna shoot at me? Gonna not shoot at me? That's alright too? Oh dear. Can I hit? Oh, I can't hit you. Make me actually come up here? When I'm scared and terrified and don't want to die? Where am I? And where am I going? Okay, I'm actually getting reasonably close to my destination. Of course, my destination isn't necessarily the end, as I mentioned. It is, in fact, another item. To the right here is actually forward into the extra stage. And once you get to that point, the entirety of the extra stage is reasonably linear. Instead, I'm going this way, because there are items this way, and items, even in an extra stage, are very nice. Now, I don't actually need to go down at all, but I'm going down just to show you what's down here. What's down here is, in fact, a dead end. Really, you can't go any farther. We'll be back this way, coming from the right side later. Similarly, we'll be coming up from the bottom there when we come back along the bottom. Our goal is instead to go in here. And this is really my only goal for the moment. Okay, now I just have to... Oh dear. Okay, so I'm not going anywhere if I go up that way. I have to go up this way. I have to kill as many of you as possible, because I'm still kind of frightened. Actually, I'm at the top of the screen. Okay, I don't have to worry about any more jumping me from the top. Except for you, maybe. Ah, that's what I'm here for. Not a fancy item, but it is a strength up, which means we now have every charisma up and every strength up in the game. There is but one item left, and that's an energy tank. Well, technically there's 2 items left, but I'll get to the other one when I get to the other one. For now, I'm teleporting the crap out of here and resting up and getting items and saving, and I'll be back.